morning and welcome to House Advisors from Go Live TV. My name is Hamid and I'm your host today. Today we have a very informative and very fun show for you. And in today's show, we will be discussing some of the topics that is really the pivotal center for most of investment in housing market today. But before we do that, I'm just going to take a few moments for those of you that are joining us for the first time to explain to you what is House Advisors. So basically, it's a platform, it's a hub that all the home service providers and all the real estate professionals, they can come in and congregate here and provide their services through our portal to their prospective customers and clients. So instead of me talking about it, I request the videos to be played so that you can exactly get a feel for it and you can exactly know what are the pathways through which you can join, you can work with us, you can establish your profile, and you can benefit and reap the benefits from this phenomenal platform, which is, I say it's phenomenal not because I'm biased about it. I say phenomenal because there's so much power, so much functionality, and so much usefulness packed into this one platform that you can go anywhere with, and it's a complete, done-for-you marketing platform to add value to your business and to make your business visible to your clients and customers and make the experience very comparable and very profitable, at the same time sustainable. So without further ado, I request for the videos to be played so that you will have a complete picture of exactly what is House Advisors. We may be running into a difficult technical difficulty, but nevertheless, House Advisors is one of the platforms that's got comprehensive coverage for all your marketing needs. And if you go to www.houseadvisors.ca, you will see that there's many options available in a way that you can connect, you can create your profile, and you can benefit from that. So we've got 3 videos that are the top 3 videos that will show you exactly a screencast sort of to show you exactly where you can go, what you can do, and how you can benefit from the platform. And without further ado, I request a second attempt to see if you can play that first video, and then the second and third.
Hello there, and welcome to the House Advisors introduction. In today's video, we're going to show you how you can get your profile set up as a home improvement expert. First of all, what is House Advisors? House Advisors is a digital marketing platform in which home improvement and real estate experts can list their services. Businesses will then get leads and notifications from people who need their services. Even if you don't have a website, you can use House Advisors as your own personal website, as you'll have a complete profile about what your company does. Now, let's dig in on how we can do that. First, what we want to do is go to www.houseadvisors.ca. Once there, we will go to membership. Under membership, there are 3 different types of memberships. In this case, we will choose the Reno Trades and Contractors and Suppliers membership, as that is the membership for home improvement experts. We will then scroll down, click Promote Services, and we will enter our email. We will create a strong password. We will choose a payment option. We will enter credit card information, agree to the terms and conditions, answer a security question, and then create our profile. But if you already have a profile, all you have to do is go back to the main page and click on Member Login. When you create your profile, you'll be led to your account homepage. Here, you can set up your profile any which way you want. You can put your contact details. You can enter a profile photo. And you can enter your listing details. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys found it helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at support@houseadvisors.ca. Hello there, and welcome to the House Advisors Introduction Video Part 2. In today's video, we're going to show you how you can get your profile set up as a real estate expert. Firstly, what is House Advisors? House Advisors is a digital marketing platform in which real estate experts and home improvement experts can list their services. Experts then will get leads and notifications from people who need their services. Even if you don't have a website, you can use House Advisors as your own personal website, as you'll have a complete profile about your company and what your company does. Now, let's dig right into how you can do that. Firstly, what we want to do is go to www.houseadvisors.ca. Once we're there, we will be at the home page, which will look like this. We'll then go to membership. Now, as a real estate expert, you'll want to choose the membership option in the middle, which is legal, finance, insurance, and realtors membership. You'll scroll down, click promote services, enter an email, password, select a payment option, enter credit card information, agree to the terms and condition, and answer the security question. But if you already have a profile set up, you can easily just go up and click on member login. Once you register, you'll see a page like this. Now, this is where you can control your profile settings. If you would even like to, you can customize your profile any which way you want. You can put your contact details, your profile photo. You can even put listing details. If you want to list a property, all you have to do is go to Properties, publish your first property, and you will enter your property details in this form right here. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello and welcome to House Advisors. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the functionality of House Advisors. So House Advisors is a hub where home improvement and real estate experts, any expert having anything to do with a home, creates a profile which can be easily found by homeowners who need them. Homeowners can go to houseadvisors.ca and search for services. You can search for services through location and profession, and they can contact them. Homeowners can also buy properties from real estate experts, and homeowners can also choose to sell their properties independently by going under Sell and going under Account/Property/View and listing their properties. And when they list their properties will be under Buy, where other homeowners can choose to buy it. They can also choose to find realtors to sell their property for them. They can find realtors under the Realtor section, or they can go to Home by clicking that widget up there, and they can search for real estate services through location. Homeowners can also search for home improvement services by going to the Home Improvement tab, or they can go to the Home page by clicking on the House Advisors logo and search by location. They can also do it here. But if they would like, they can do it on the Home page. They have many options. So these are all the home improvement services near Toronto. Homeowners can also receive quotes by filling out this form and getting a quote within a few hours. Under education, we have free webinars in which homeowners and real estate experts and home improvement experts alike can sign up and get the latest tools on SEO marketing so they can reach their customers faster. And to view your account, all you have to do is click here, go to Dashboard, and you can edit your account in any which way you want. You can post videos, post your properties, post products. You can edit your contact details, publish a profile photo, and edit your listing details. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Tune in. There'll be a video in a few days, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
To us advisors, as you saw, we have got three very informative videos that you just watched them. These clips are also available online at House Advisors socials, and you can engage and you can contact and you can reach out through all the social media platforms and basically give us a feedback. Now, these videos were actually designed because of the feedback we received from you guys in the past few weeks, that some people were not actually entirely sure as to how they can use this platform and how they can benefit from it and how and where they can go to sign up. So those videos are also available on our socials, and you can later on, it will be uploaded to YouTube, and you can go there and review them, watch them. If you have any questions, send us a question, or if you make comments, feel free to comment and subscribe and also like, because we provide a lot of information on a weekly basis there that targets exactly specific areas that impacts real estate investment, home improvement, and at the end of the day, it costs your, it is basically impacting the bottom line for your business or for your family. Now, as you saw, there was different ways that you can use it, and different array or different spectrum of people can use that. Primarily people in the business of home improvement, real estate services, professional services. It's a very easy and streamlined system. Like you saw, there was only three membership levels. You can choose one of those, and this system will guide you through it, so step by step. Don't be afraid to go out and check it out, www.houseadvisors.ca, www.houseadvisors.ca. You might find this address at the bottom of this link that you provide for you in this video, or maybe in the bottom of the screen. Go out, check it out, take a look at it, and engage, reach out. The best thing is that it is advised that when you do a home renovation project, you must at least get 3 to 4 quotes. And in today's economy and today's market dynamics, it's really important to make it efficient, make it easy, and save time while doing that. So this platform will give you access to more than 3 or 4 for each trades. So for example, if you need to do an air conditioning or HVAC, or if you need to do flooring, or you need to do any sort of renovation project, all the contacts, all the providers are listed there and with a phone call away, or you can even direct message them through the socials. Now, one of the particular importance of this platform is that we are not blocking the providers from the public. Our other companies that actually are maybe considered our competitors, they block the service providers from the public. So what they want to do, they would put a screen in front, so you have to log in or you have to enter an email or give them some information before they can give you access. In this case, you're fully transparent, fully open, and you can go and access it without any problem. Now, for the service providers, it's really important that to realize that you have done for you a complete package for marketing. This is professionally done, meaning search engine optimization is a big word. A lot of people use it, but they don't really know what it does for you. So this platform is actually built in based on that. It gives you a prominence on all the important places, particularly in Google. And we use and deploy the latest in terms of search engine optimization technology and algorithm assignment to help you achieve that prominence in the marketplace. Because when you go on the Google, whoever comes on the first page, right? People are not going to go to the second page. Our objective and our strive and our efforts are all designed to make sure that you have that advantage. Now, that's a very technical term, so we don't want to bore you with technicality of it. All you gotta do is just sign up and you get all the benefits of the latest marketing tech that is being used to communicate with consumers. And the consumers are very, very avid and very smart and very savvy nowadays. So you wanna be engaging with them in a way that's convenient, time efficient, and also cost effective for them and for you. So all the providers can engage or can put their socials. Why is that important? Because, for example, if you go to houseadvisor.ca, we have a button for Facebook Messenger. A lot of people are on Facebook, so the busiest place right now is Facebook, YouTube, and Google. And Facebook has turned into big marketplace where everybody almost selling anything there. So if you don't have that button built into your website, that may put you in a disadvantaged position. However, when you come to House Advisors, we connect all your socials together. So when you post something in one platform, it propagates itself and populates itself into all other areas. And one message can be reaching 3 or 4 times as much a potential audience. Why is that important? It is important because you do not have time as a business owner to go into each social platform and update them all the time. So this is done for you. We connect it for you, and we basically manage it for you. So if you're a person that's busy running your business and you don't have time for marketing and strategizing the marketing, this is the platform where you can use it effectively, use it efficiently, save yourself some time, and reach the potential customers that you might not otherwise be reaching. So the key here is to be able to create a profile. And it's 4 or 5 steps, like I was showing in the videos. You can go and create your profile. Now, while you're there inside the profile, what we have also is approved membership. So that means anybody that's coming in to House Advisors, we have to vet them. We have to make sure that their credentials are good. They're licensed, they carry the proper insurance, and they have the proper resources to carry the business, because we put our name out there alongside them. And that's why we want to make sure that they are of high caliber service providers. And what we provide them once we go through the qualifying process is we provide them an approved supplier check mark on their profile. And not only that, you can also rate their services. So when you book an appointment, you can book an appointment online through socials, or you can actually get their phone numbers right there and directly it goes to your phone. So instead of retyping their phone number into your phone. So there's a lot of functionalities, a lot of facilities that's there that are actually designed to make your life as a consumer easier and the life of the provider easier at the same time. So we're going to take a small commercial break. Once we come back, we'll talk to you about a very important and centrifugal aspect of real estate transaction, which all the renovation and everything else revolved around it. So we'll be right back. Also, Mohammed, نقول دي كده ده الميز. نقول ده الميز. ما تعرف تشوفه. Welcome back to House Advisors, live from Go Live TV. My name is Hamid, your host today. And today's show, we reintroduced House Advisors to people that are joining us for the first time or who may not be familiar with the platform. So we shared 3 videos that explains exactly how you can join in, reap the rewards, and be part of the community and part of the hub, and also reach out to your customers and have an easy way reaching up to your customers and providing services to your community at a very cost-effective manner, in a very efficient way, and a very robust, technically speaking, in a very robust and really efficient and also productive manner. So your cost for production will be low, your cost for engagement will be low, and your cost overall for having such a well put together platform, well put together website, it's really a bargain, to be honest with you. So go out, check it out, www.houseadvisors.ca, and while there, just create your profile. Now, we discussed on the 3 major membership platforms that are there. The first one was for the realtors and the people who are in the real estate business, such as mortgage brokers, lawyers, anybody that's got to do anything with the profession of selling, financing, refinancing, closing a transaction, they can list their services. And we also spoke about the contractors, all the contractors, and not just the contractors, also the building material providers. So all the providers of the building materials, they can be also part of that membership. And lastly but not least, the people who want to sell their properties. If you're an owner and you want to give it a try and sell your properties, your own property, you can go out and check it out, put up the pictures, put up the videos, lots of functionalities. We are not saying that you cannot work with a realtor, of course you can, but if you want to take a chance and take a look at it, what is available there, and see the cost price differential, then you can go from there. So having said that, it's also available for business owners, and right now there's a lot of change in the business environment. A lot of businesses, they want to reallocate their assets, maybe sell their retail businesses, maybe sell their shops and stores that they may have. That is really their center of their financial existence, and they want to be in charge of that transaction. And we provide guidelines into how exactly you can do it yourself. Again, disclaimer, we are not brokers or we are not salespeople, but we provide a marketing platform that people can actually save money and enjoy the benefits that are available on these platforms. Lastly, I want to speak to you today about a very, very important central topic, which is financing and how you finance a project, be it a commercial or residential, or be it a renovation project or a complete redevelopment project. So again, you have to be able to get the experts' advice, and House Advisors, we have financiers who can help you with that. But I'm going to explain to you exactly a few points that you can take away from this show and you can benefit from. The first one is, when you finance your property, you have to realize, finance or refinance your property, you have to realize that there's ratios that the banks are looking at, and there are criteria that they're looking at. The first one is your credit worthiness. That's your FICO score. It has to be over 650 at least for most lenders and mortgage providers to even look at the application, right? And then the second thing they're looking at is how are you going to service that debt? So let's say if you're borrowing 500,000, 600,000, what is the metric or how they can qualify you? So they're using 2 ratios called GDS and TDS ratios. One of them is total debt service, and one of them is gross debt service. So what are these ratios exactly, mathematically speaking, made up of? So if you look at a total debt ratio, it basically means that all your financial obligations divided by your income multiplied by 100. If it is about 40%, then you're qualified. So that means however much money you're making, if you're allocating 40% of that to service all your debts, that's your mortgages, your car payments, and your other credit cards or loans that you may have, if that ratio is 40%, then you're making it through that threshold that the banks have established. And the second one is gross debt ratio. That basically means how much money is available for housing. So that's about 30, 31, 32% depending. So between 40% and 30%, those are two ratios. Again, they take a look at the expenses of the mortgage, your taxes, and also if you have the condos, they take half of that condo fee and they put it on there. And divided by your income, multiply by 100, you will get your ratio. And if that ratio is 30%, your chance of getting approved is much higher. Now, that's one factor. So that's your, it's called debt servicing ratio. It's 1. You've got your FICO score, 2. And the third pillar is actually your income. How much income do you have to qualify for the mortgage? Now, and also the industry in which you're working at. Is it seasonal? Is it, are you a self-employed contractor? Or are you an employed person? So the banks primarily, or for by and large, they prefer a person who is getting a regular paycheck every 2 weeks, and they want to see all the deductions, source deductions, and that is basically a very comfortable place for them to hedge their risks. And if you're, that's not to say if you're an independent business owner or a contractor that they will not approve you. It's just that approval procedure is a little bit different. So the advice is before you go ahead and embark on such an important opportunity, you have to realize that these are the benchmarks, or these are the avenues through which the banks are looking at you, or the prism through which the banks are looking at you, and make sure to get your financial house in order before you apply. Because once you apply to one bank, it will show on your credit bureau that is, you've gone there to seek some credit. Now, our advice and our procedure would be to go to a qualified mortgage broker, because the advantage for that is that once they do a credit check, they can send that same file with the same credit report to many different lenders, meaning that your credit score is not going to get hit every time you go for a credit report check. So there's two kind of checks, this hard and soft credit bureau checks. So if you go to the mortgage broker, they perhaps will do one hard check. That means they pull out the complete file, but they can use it to send the same file to maybe 3 or 4 or 5 lenders. And the mortgage broker can actually negotiate on your behalf and advise you in ways that will help make the deal happen. And sometimes when you go to the banks, they have a very strict guidelines, and unless you've got all your financial ducks in a row, it may not be possible for you to get an easy approval. However, if you go to a mortgage broker, they will coach you in terms of how, which banks have got which kind of lending criteria. So they may be working with about 30 to 25 lenders. Now, talking about lenders, there are always 3 categories of lenders, A, B, and C. Depending on your financial status and financial background, or depending on your credit bureau report, you may fit into one of those categories. So the key is to understand exactly why is it you want to do that financing project. Is it for a first-time buyer, as a first-time buyer, or is it as a second-time buyer, or is it investment property? So when you're looking into investment properties, again, you may have already one property or maybe 2 properties, and now you want to go for the third one. Becomes crucially and critically more important to be working with a mortgage broker so that you have got the proper resources and the proper coaching and the proper range of products so that you're not handicapped in terms of giving up on your dream. It is important to realize that majority of the time that the transaction goes south or doesn't go to a completion or cannot be completed, it is simply because of one factor. About 85% of the time is actually the financing has not been done, and it's a very stressful step. So before you go ahead, even for refinancing, you've got to understand that when you go for refinance, the same the same key applies, the same metrics, the same parameter of qualifying criteria will apply to the refinancing or the renewal of a mortgage as well. Because from the time you took your first mortgage, and maybe time has passed 5 or 4 years, things have changed. So the bank would like to requalify and sometimes re-look at the financial creditworthiness of the client. So it is very important also to realize that now that the market has gone so high, so much higher than anybody expected, there is a lot of equity that's available for a lot of people. How you go about using that equity is also important, because you're looking at from a perspective of inflation you're looking at now. Because if you're to go ahead and take that equity out, and a lot of people are doing that actually, again, you will be subjected to qualifying procedures. Some banks are making it easier, but by and large right now they have a stress test that they will qualify you for a higher rate. So meaning that when they want to calculate the ratios, one of the components of the ratio is calculating how much mortgage you're actually going to pay on a balance of a mortgage that you have. And if they're using a rate that is 5% or 4%, your ratios will have difficulty reaching that benchmark or that threshold. So it is important to understand how you go about financing, how you go about refinancing, and when you're doing a rental project, you've got to realize how much of value are you putting back into the property, and how much of that value is actually re-accessible, and is it sustainable. Now, this is the one important part of many important jigsaw puzzle in real estate investment and real estate transaction engagement. It could be very stressful if you do not have the right expertise, if you do not have the right team beside you. That's why we make it easy for people to be able to access houseadvisor.ca to get the expert advice from the experts who are qualified, who have done this for many years, and who understand the market dynamics, and also they understand, they have a good grasp of macro and microeconomics. And that is important when you're doing a financial project such as purchasing a house, that you understand and be cognizant of macro and microeconomics. That's at the play. Now, a lot of people are just looking at it subjectively and going and heads first. But our suggestion is that talk to 3 or 4 experts, get your financial ducks in a row, and understand that there are implications for every decision you make financially, so that you and your family are not positioned in a place of disadvantage when the market changes. So again, that means that you must have proper advice, proper leverage, and also proper cushion when you're engaging in such a big project, such as financing, refinancing, or renewing the mortgage, or getting a line of equity from your home. So with that, we'd like to conclude this show, and we'd like to thank you for being part of House Advisors community. And we'd like to thank Go Live TV for providing such a platform so that the community can understand and have access to such an array of wealth and information, so that when they make the decision, is the right one for themselves and for their family. So until next time, check us out, engage, comment, send us your questions, and look after yourself and your family. We'll see you next week with a very interesting range of topics. Again, God bless and thank you.